Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to install the Mopar1973man.com high idle harness. Here I have it in the truck. You can see all the way out to the other side. Got our ECT, and then we also have our IAT back in there behind the map sensor. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little white plug right there. What you're going to do is start with the ECT on the front of the engine. Pull this plug out, the OEM harness, and then you have your ECT temperature, coolant temp. You take the one side of the harness for the Mopar high idle switch, plug it in, take the other side and plug that into your OEM wiring harness, like so, and you're good to go on the ECT. And we're going to do the same thing for the intake air temperature sensor. Again, it's kind of hard to see, but it's the white plugs back in there. I'm going to take and I'm going to plug the OEM side into our end on the high idle switch. Alright, you can kind of see here. Maybe not, but I have the harness plugged into the OEM and then our plug into the sensor itself. On the side of the block there, it's right in the back behind the map sensor. Alright, so you should be left with the harness. Now what we're going to do is run it through the firewall. I'm going to move this grommet over and run it through that hole in the firewall into the cab there. That should come out right above the parking brake. Push it through, and then on the inside you can see it come through and pull it through into the cab. You can either leave the excess in the engine bay or roll it up in the cab and use a zip tie or something. I'm going to use a zip tie in the cab. So this is ready for the switch in the cab. Alright, so once you get everything pulled through the cab, you should have a good 4 feet of cable here that extends into the cab of the truck. It should reach anywhere all the way over to the passenger side, certainly in the cubby hole, or even on the A-pillar here. You should see it'll fit up in there anywhere, provided that there's enough backspace for the switch itself. Alright, so after looking around a bit, I think I'm going to put my switch right about here. There's a nice hollow spot in there under the fuse panel for it to fit. So we're going to drill 3/8 inch hole right in this area right here.